You know what a hatchet is, don't you, Bug?
Hello, hello everyone. I'm gonna be reading off my blog post. This is from it's a little late. Normally I try and make these by the first of the month, but it's like the third already. But it's okay. It's okay. Change and solitude. I don't know why that sounds like a title for one of Squidward's paintings, but I feel like I'm becoming Squidward more and more every day. Solitude has become loneliness. I've been distancing myself from a person I had been seeing for a while now. It was more of a very intimate friendship, but it still had an effect on me. I never knew how much I depended on them until I just told myself not to engage with them. And for the first time in a while, I actually felt lonely. I tried dating apps all this month, but nothing. It really feels pathetic to admit my disparity, but it's true. And that disparity showed in my mental stability. I was really not doing good at all. That was near the beginning of the month, and nearing the end of the month, I'm doing a lot better. I'm of clearer mind. Work and my mental health this month has been pretty tough on how much I draw, but I still think it's a healthy amount since I'm comparing myself to my content output from using Instagram and YouTube. There's a huge difference between, drawing when I want to versus when I draw for videos. One of my favorite projects this month either has to be the puppy stickers or the kitty Altoid tin, which is why I say my creative output has not really diminished. I've just tried my best to cope with it, since I don't really want to make my relationship with art really toxic. Just that I know I don't have all of the energy I want to put towards art. Yeah, I'm more tired often. It's just, I just have to understand that I don't have as much energy as I would want to put into art right now and drawing, but I understand myself that I can't really give all my time to this. It's something that's just, a passion project. Music, again. After switching to Linux, my DAW of choice, digital audio workstation, pretty much just whatever I make music in, my DAW of choice was limited to Milky Tracker. While it was my first ever DAW, I used it to make breakcore, so it's not really what I want to make now. I really left music making alone until I finally installed Wine and used it to run Renoise. And after using one of the default piano instruments, I finally took the bass and drums out of my breakcore I normally make, and I just want to make a solo piano instrumental. Maybe to represent the anger I let go as I age, but it's what I'm working on at the time. It's really nice. I'll probably sample some of it right here. Drop a sample of whatever I'm making right now right here. Fun with Linux. I made some real big steps with Linux, with me finally installing Wine and some other programs with Wine that I'd been missing out on. Another being switching to XFCE window environment, which I really like compared to GNOME, which is the default on Ubuntu. I know I'm kinda splitting hairs, but XFCE does run better on my computer. It's a really bad computer, let me tell you that much. I think I'm fully comfortable with Linux. I know as someone that just uses very basic programs, I'm not using Linux to its full capacity. I'm really doing all I really want to do with a computer by now, so, there's nowhere else to really go from here. Especially since I finally got Roblox to work. I know my age is about to start with a 2, and I'm still playing Roblox. Yeah. It's been a nice month. I'm closer to those around me after leaving a relationship, and I'm becoming more comfortable with both music and drawing. It has gotten better towards the end of it had to get better by the end of the month, because if I had wrote this a week or two earlier, it would have sounded a lot worse than right now. But you know, I'm just recovering.